Hello, everybody. We invite you to watch the Wake Up Miami morning show, affectionately known as the WUMMS show, with your host, Andre So.
And I'm Lyneise Rachelle. Make sure that you are tuning in every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And you'll catch the hottest morning show in America. Yeah, we're going to say that.
Right,
the hottest morning show in America. I said it. America. I did. Only in America.
Listen, you can catch some positive affirmations. National days. News, shenanigans. Dance
local, national, the whole nine and the dance off. So don't miss the show.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Want to drink? Drink on that.
Drink on that.
That's what it is. So
that's how we feel. So you make sure that you tune in.
That's how we feel.
Made by Quezzy.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 the wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
We on the scene. Yes, for the OJ's farewell tour.
Yeah, it's for the OJ's.
Man, listen, OJ's, we love you, we love you, we love you. You've taken us through so many journeys in our life.
Yo, so check this out. We got some interviews coming up. Y'all make sure y'all follow the ones, cause we back.
We're here at the OJ's farewell concert here at Miramar Amphitheater. We have the pleasure of being standing with Big Lip.
Tell us what you think about this concert.
The concert is amazing. I'm here with my dad, my business partner, and listen, this is an amazing time. Bring me back to the old days that where, you know, my daddy was playing all this music, and he told me it was strawberry tobacco, but it was weed, couldn't find out, but it's okay.
Soul music. This is soul music right
All
now.
day.
It's always a pleasure bumping into you. How the business going on? How does
business going, man? My restaurant is doing amazing, a crazy
That's
vegan. Go check it out, man. You don't have to be vegan to check it out because it's just amazing freaking food. So come by 645 West Highland Beach Boulevard. It's the Crazy Vegan with a K. Search us on social media, anything you have. Listen, amazing time.
Wake Up Miami Morning Show gonna definitely pop
Absolutely
up on you.
Gonna pop up,
we
man.
gonna roll. Ain't no more Big Lip Bandit. We gonna see what
It's
Big
Big
Lip
Lip
talking about. See what
That's
healthy
wrong.
food he got, and we about to
Right.
get busy on this.
Thank you.
That's what it is. We'll be right back. at?
Where we at?
They want to know where we at?
Where we at?
We outside!
We are here at OJ's Farewell Concert here, Miramar Amphitheater at Regional Park. We have the pleasure of standing here with the mayor
of Miramar.
Thank you so much for putting on this event.
This is big. Tell us about
Well,
that.
you know, this was the vision. You know, when I conceived to build the amphitheater, I knew that we had the demographics and the community support to come and enjoy these type of events. You know, our residents in Miramar and the surrounding areas, we don't always want to go to Miami Beach, downtown Miami. We want to be able just to walk to a concert or a short drive to the concert. So we're in the Miramar Regional Park. This amphitheater, we've had so many Grammy award artists here, and it's just been a great. And the Manhattans and the OJs,
that's
old school game. Come on now.
Right, that's incredible.
This is our music, and it's a pleasure to be here. And thank you so much for allowing us to interview you in this moment.
Thanks so much, and come back. We have so many more shows that's coming up.
We
got Kirk Franklin and Tamla Mann. We got some dance hall, and we got some artists I can't even share right now.
Okay, all right, we're going to
keep it secret.
Wake Up Miami Morning Show, y'all.
Wake Up Miami Morning Show.
Not being acknowledged, not being recognized or accepted. The last ones to be accepted in a museum or a gallery. And so, you know, there were many protest movements that took place with little or no change actually resulting in those movements. I brought all of us together because I want all of you to know these artists.
Well, you kind of told me about this already, but...
I did? What did I tell you?
You told me about the swirls and how you like doing the swirls, and that it was, oh God, it represents 3 different facets, strengths.
Strength, courage,
and
grace.
And grace. Or it could be strength, courage, and grace. It could go in either direction, right?
Yeah, you know, and stuff, you know. and I want to do it again. But
Oh yes, and this was supposed to be a commission work that they kind of fell through.
Yeah.
And so you had a rendering of it, and you decided to paint it on the canvas.
How do you remember all of that? You know?
Because it's you.
Yeah, it is.
If it wasn't you, I wouldn't remember.
So which image is your favorite?
Out of the three, this one.
Really?
I think that
This
one.
is mine right here.
You like that one?
My favorite color. Okay.
Blue is my favorite color too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I picked that.
But the
I know why I picked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, on the face and stuff.
And you know what else I like?
What?
I like the lips.
Yeah. You know.
Because at first I thought it was Alfreda Musa.
Oh, okay.
And Alfreda was like, no, that's actually Wanda's painting.
She likes this too.
Yeah, but she likes it too. Yeah.
Right. So I've sold prints of this, okay, quite a few times.
Right.
I think I might end up letting it go, so I'll be forced to do another
one.
Yeah.
Wanda,
different.
tell our viewers why this event was so important for black women in our community, artists, black women in our community.
Because we are little known, totally unrepresented, not recognized by mainstream galleries and museums, and for 400 plus years, we've been trying to knock on that door, but the door never opens. It's like a little crack, you know, happens, and I'm not complaining. If one or two of us, first a male, and if there's too many males getting through, well then we just get kicked out.
Right.
Okay, but I'm not complaining. What I want to do is teach our community how to embrace us. Okay, how to recognize us and support us, you know, because and we have to take charge and control of our art exhibits, our venues. Like I say, you know, when you guys leave here, our names should be on your minds, you know, Aptiva, Elfrina, Joanne, Winsome, Wanda.
Yes.
Okay? Those names you should remember because there's so many more of us, okay? And we could all prosper.
Right.
Our voice is our art. And we have so much that we want to say to all of you, to our community. I want to thank every sponsor that made all of this happen, made this work. I appreciate, you know, the use of the space, the financial contributions, the support, and I thank Adonis Parker for allowing me to do this.
So, tell us your name.
My name is Aptiva Ferguson.
Aptiva Ferguson. Where are you from, Aptiva?
I'm from Miami, Florida.
Okay, that's what it is. So you are one of the artists being featured here at Art Forever Unsilenced.
Yes.
Tell us, what is this moment for you? How do you feel about this?
I'm extremely nervous, excited, you know, it's my first show.
Okay, it's your first show.
Yeah, it's my first show. But it's a beautiful moment for me, you know.
That's good because you are an aspiring artist, and part of this installment is to really honor female artists and black women artists that are of our community, from our community, and displaying their talents and creativity.
Right.
So, this is your piece here.
Yes.
I like this.
Thank you.
Tell us what's the inspiration behind it.
So the inspiration behind this is actually my grandma. This is a younger version of her.
Okay.
She actually passed away August 25th during the preparation for this show. So I decided to kind of change my third piece and dedicate it to her. So my series is about the relationship between a black woman and Earth.
Right.
And this is actually a scene that I was at in Arizona called the Devil's Bridge.
Right.
And I put her in front of it. And it's called The Creator of All Things.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to make it seem like she was a part of, you know, nature, and she has the halo, you know, above her head to kind of bring her completely in. So.
That's dope, because at first it appears to be a hat, but thanks for that clarity.
Yeah.
That's dope, though.
Yeah.
I like this piece. What's next for Aptiva Ferguson? Tell me.
What's next is me just continuing to support my business. I have a business called All Around Girl LLC.
Okay.
Where I do art on press-on nails. So
you do art, press on nails, Commission work,
Yes,
right?
acrylic paintings. Yes.
Okay, all right. So y'all make sure y'all follow any Instagram or social media.
My Instagram is All Around Girl LLC. That's my business page for my press-on nails, and then there's my art Instagram, which is _QT Art with 3 E's.
QT Art with 3 what?
With 3 E's.
Boy, she got to be like 25 or something, I promise you. I'll put money on it. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for interviewing with us. Any last words you want to tell the people?
Thank you for supporting me.
That's it. Y'all make sure y'all support. All right, still here at Unsilenced Art Forever, and I'm with another artist by the name of Joanna Hampstead. Joanne or Joanna?
Joanne.
Joanne Hampstead. And tell us about this event for you, what it means.
I think it's a wonderful event. Having all these black women together, beautiful art, diverse art, being represented, the energy in the room, I loved it. I would do it again, over and over again. They should do this in every city.
They should do it.
They need it. We need it.
They should. If you would tell anyone about this event that did not attend, what would you tell them they missed?
You missed out. You missed out big time. I think you need to be here to celebrate us, to promote us, to enjoy our art, to buy our art, appreciate art, let us educate you. You need this stuff on your wall. These women are amazing. I really love being amongst them. I felt honored to be selected. What more can I say?
I can say something.
What can you say?
You're amazing.
Oh,
and your
thank
art
you.
is amazing. How can someone find you so they can follow you? Support.
At Xan, X-A-N, Art Gallery. Find me there. Message me.
Any closing remarks before we leave?
What's the closing remarks? Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, Adonis. You did a great job. Let's do it again.
So we're here with another artist and a friend of mine at the Unsilenced Art Forever event. Alfreda Musa, what's going on?
What's going on?
You tell me. You are featured. You are the woman of the hour.
We are here with your one and only art minister, Alfreda.
There it is.
Musa.
Right. So this event for you, what does it mean? Because this is big, right?
Most definitely. Usually you don't see a lot of female artists come together in one area, and that's why it's so important for me. This is why I'm rooting for it. If you see the little, voluptuous melanin lady in the room, when you see that piece, you'll definitely see how she has her hand up. I'm all for the ladies, yes.
All for the ladies.
All for the ladies.
That's what it is. Tell us about this piece we stand in front of. This is, and what I want to say is I've known you for years, and I do want to say this. You are shifting as an artist and becoming even more doper than what you were. Yeah, this is dope. Tell us about this.
So with this piece, I called it Rose of Sharon because actually my mother name is Sharon, so I said Rose of Sharon, and the flowers gives you rose.
Right.
So with our melanin beauty and automatically beauty, butterfly, what do we relate to? Butterflies.
Right.
I had to put that in there.
Right.
But it was a whole process. I made sure I used our dark browns, our caramels. You also have a little bronze in there,
Right.
and everything had to go with I'm gonna go with the flow, girl. So that's what happened on this piece.
So it's encompassing all our colors in the piece with the colors.
Everything, and the process, you can tell the process. It speaks for itself. You have some butterflies that, when you talk about butterflies,
Right.
it's a process.
Right.
They go from the caterpillar
Right.
to the cocoon, to the boom bang,
To the boom ba-dang.
to the boom bang, to the what? Butterfly.
Sisters over misters.
So you see that process going on in this piece too. So I hope it's speaking to you without words. It's giving you black, beautiful women.
That's it. Tell us your Instagram and social media tags so people can follow you.
You can follow me on alfredamusa.org. Also on everything, you can do that. And also to my other name, which is the one and only, the Art Minister.
That's what she is. Any last words you want to say before we leave?
Let the palm of your hand be the inspiration to your masterpiece. Yep.
This one here. That's what happens when you know people forever.
My name is Lyneise and I am a Jamaican. And I've always loved art. When I was about 6, my brother bought me a book on Picasso. And I started secretly drawing and painting. But coming from the island, that was like not too cool. Everybody wanted me to be a nurse instead, and I knew that was not going to be the way I was going to go in life. So art was what helped me through a lot of times in school and as I grew up. Came to the United States and lived in New York for a while and decided to come down to Florida, knew no one, and came here and started my art business. Okay. Then I called my friends in New York and told them I was an artist. So I'm a self-taught artist. I have been doing this for umpteen years. And with doing that, I also like the beauty of homes. So I'm an interior designer as well. And I teach kids after-school program with art and the senior citizens.
Okay, so this is history right here. This is the first time me and Winsome ever interviewed.
Yes.
Give me some, give me some. This is my sister, y'all. Winsome, tell them who you are and what it is you do.
So my name is Winsome Bolt. I'm a curator, interior designer, and an art instructor for kids and older adults.
And you do more, come on, spill the beans.
And with doing all of that, I decorate homes all over with my artwork and other artists as well. And I love to interpret my feelings through my art in ways. So yeah.
I think that you are very, very worthy to be a part of this Unsilenced Art Forever event.
Thank you.
It is, in my opinion, about time.
It's about time, yes.
It's about time, in my
opinion.
opinion.
It's been many years. Since Oscar Thomas shows, I haven't done anything in this at this caliber.
And you've been cultivating the art community, period. Male, female, doesn't matter, black, white. You've been cultivating art, period, for years.
I started like the early 90s, and that's where I met Adonis, and I used to do art in my home. And bring the artists in and turn my home into a gallery. So this is where I know my art peaks. And we all kind of went our separate way artistically, but here we are coming back together, so it's great.
Tell me about this piece here that we stand in front of.
So this piece, I do a lot of things with children. And this piece represents what I think Miami should or would be all about. It's a merging of color, it's a merging of controversy, it's a merge of different ethnicity. And along with that, I wanted to show this young lady representing the shadow of all of us.
This is a beautiful piece. Any parting words? They got the music popping now. Any parting words before we leave, and how somebody can find you on social media?
So you can find me under Block 1 Art Walls, Winsome Bolt Facebook right now, and my parting words is make creativity the best that it can be for you. It's all about creativity in your life.
Y'all heard it. That's what it is.
Hello, my name is Lyneise Coakley, licensed realtor in beautiful South Florida. I started as a real estate investor in 2001 when the business of buy, fix, and sell was really booming. That sparked my interest in real estate law and property management, but it wasn't until 2016 when I decided to become a licensed realtor. My desire to become a realtor stems from the passion that I have to help people realize their own dreams of freedom through home ownership. From guiding first-time homebuyers to veterans to managing landlord portfolios and working closely with sellers, I am dedicated to helping anyone looking for residential or commercial property. I can be contacted by phone or text at 305-925-0958 or visit my website, realtorlyneise.com. And referrals are always welcome.
Great rising, everybody. How you doing over there, Andre? I miss y'all already. Yes, this is Lyneise Rachelle from the Wake Up Miami Morning Show. You know that, co-host of the Wake Up Miami Morning Show. I have the pleasure of being here in the DMV area, and y'all gonna find out why in a minute. I'm sitting here with, I used to call him Mr. Washington back in the day. Mr. Washington, D.C. We are sitting here with NDW's very own Norris Wiggins. How you doing?
Lyneise Rachelle, I am doing fabulous, and it's great to be here with you guys here. Miami's morning show. I mean, you guys have a great show, and I tell you, it's great to be here.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here in the DMV area. And, I know I've been off the singing scene for quite some time, but this is the man that's bringing me back. Can we talk about a little bit, before you get into the reason why?
Okay.
Right? Let's talk a little bit about NDW. You starting NDW.
Well, actually, NDW goes back when I worked with you for the first time.
Yes.
And, I won't put a timeline on that.
Okay,
but in
good,
the
'cause I ain't
beginning,
gonna tell them
because in the beginning of NDW, the conception came between, one thing you guys might not know about her, she's a great graphic designer. So therefore, I needed a card, a business card. And some people call it a calling card. And she worked with me in developing that. And the card, letters on it, was, my name was in there, Norris D. Wiggins, but then also she had in big graphic letters, NDW. And I incorporated and put that together, and there was the LLC. So actually, the creation of the NDW came from Lyneise Rachelle.
But it goes way back. He's being so modest.
Mm-hmm.
It goes way back further than that. You have been doing events, designing events, a playwright, an author. Yes, you're the one that people call when they want to put their events together.
Yeah, well, in that sense, Norris Wiggins has been doing a lot when it comes to theaters and concerts and things of that nature. I have been doing that. My background come with it. I knew that actually even when I was in elementary school, when I had an opportunity to audition for a play to be in The Farmer in the Dell. And I auditioned for that, and I didn't get the part, which I couldn't surprise. I thought I made a great dog. No, you had to do it. But that was my taste, because I was always someone that theater gave me an outlet to express. It gave me a voice, and I liked it. So at an early age, doing theater, going through school, doing theater, and then carrying it on through college. Went to Boston University, studied theater arts as well, and coming out of there with it and working, all of that was really good, and I liked it. And then from dancing to theater, acting, all of that, and then directing. I loved the theater, It did a lot for my life coming up as a child. And I use it to help other people too. And I see that. It does that.
You have a knack for finding the right kind of talent to put in any show. Whether it's you're directing a play, a film, music, anything, you have a knack for that. Tell our audience over in Miami and nationwide the reason why I am here.
Absolutely. Now that's great. I'm going to go back to this. I talked to Lyneise about this idea that I had, but the idea of it, I originally went to Janice, who you will meet later on in the segment of this interview. I went to her first. She's a singer. She's around in the DMV area. Great singer, great stage appearance. And I said, you know what? You're giving me this idea to do something here as far as a group is concerned. What would you think about being in the emotions, having the emotions triggered you?
Yeah.
And Janice was like, hey, well, you know, I like that idea. Now, here's the caveat to it. I met Janice through the other member of here. Her name is Ginger.
Ginger, yes.
Right. So we were at a club where Janice was singing.
Uh-huh.
And she's also was she was in control of the stage, an artist going up there.
Okay.
So I had with me another singer who wanted to perform on their stage.
Mhm.
So he was sent to be introduced to Janice.
Okay.
So that never happened, by the way, because that wasn't the reason for the meeting.
Okay.
The reason for the meeting was where we're at right now.
Okay.
I end up meeting with Janice, getting to know her, finding out how well she sings and performs, and I brought that idea to her after she had been performing around me here, and I was like, wow, we should do something. So I said, and I knew Ginger, and that's how I met her. So I said, what would you think? Maybe I should talk to Ginger and we could do this thing. She was like, I love that idea.
Yes.
So we went to Ginger and Janice. Loved the idea. They were excited.
Yes.
They saw the vision the way I did.
Now this is the emotions, and
This
know
is the
there's
emotions.
more members.
There was more members, so we didn't have nobody else.
Let me tell you, fast forward, right? Fast forward to Norris. I hadn't seen him in a while, right? And then I connected. I said, oh, I wonder what he's doing. So I connected with him on social media. And he reached out to me, says, hey, I'm in Miami. I'm going to be in Miami. Let's sit down and have a chat. I said, okay. So we exchanged numbers. And then we're having this conversation. And he's talking and he's looking as we're talking and talking and talking. He's like, do you still sing? I said, time to time. He says, you want to get back out there? I said, Then he introduced to me and tells me about Janice and Ginger, and tells me about going to the DMV area, tells me about the Emotions Tribute, and then I was like, okay, I'm sold.
No, you were more like this. You were more like, she started singing Don't Ask My Neighbor. And at that time, I just fell out the car because I was like, whoa, there it is.
Right.
Ginger,
yes, we had walked back to the car at that time, played it on the radio, and then went through the song list, and I started singing Don't Ask My Neighbor, and he's like,
that's it right there. It's
next thing I know, he's on the phone making calls. That's what he does. He'd be on the phone making calls immediately. No time wasted. And here we are.
Here we are. She came to the DMV area. They had their first meeting. You know, it was great. I had some people from the record industry that showed up.
Oh, man.
Matter of fact, the thing about it is they were not supposed to show up. I told them, wait, I got something. It's right here. It's going to be great. Don't come. They showed up, ringing my doorbell. These ladies are downstairs. They're rehearsing, and they come in and they listen. And they said, the blend is great. I said, they said, are you sure this is the first time they've gotten? I was first time, dude.
Yes, it is nobody but God.
But absolutely.
Nobody, everything in God's plan.
Absolutely.
The whole outline.
The NDW Backyard Takeover was his.
Yeah.
And he comes and he blesses it. I mean, you should hear the way the people speak when they come. We have a group of, I call them studio audiences. And what they do is about 24 of them, and they'll be there at you guys' show too. 24 of them be out here. They get wined and dined.
Well, let's tell them this. Hold on. So when he says there's a group of 24, not only can the talent that he hires bring in so much more. Myself, I've performed in front of 20,000 people. Okay. So, and and I'm on this scale. The other talent. Okay. But when he says 24 people, now this is exclusive.
Right.
Let that be known. It is exclusive. You get an invitation only.
Right.
Okay, that's how upscale. Upper echelon, yes, that's what we're talking about.
But you don't have to miss it because we live stream it to everybody else. So people are able to go on and they see and they live stream and they see the show.
Yeah.
And we promote
it. So you have an opportunity to catch this live stream for the free for right now.
Absolutely.
Wait, didn't hear what I said. For the free for right now.
For the free.
Okay.
For the right.
All right. For the right now. Because listen, baby, you're going to have to pay a little bit later. You're going to do some strange from Peter Chase. But anyway.
this is going to be off the chain. Actually,
it is.
To have, and everyone that have come around, they've heard these ladies sing together. I meant they melted together.
Yeah.
You know, the energy that they come with, they are awesome. And you've got to be there to have this experience. And you're gonna see it, their debut first, right on the NDW Backyard Takeover.
Yeah.
We're right here in the DMV. We're connecting with Miami. We're connecting with Chicago. We're connecting with Boston. We're connecting with LA. We're connecting all over. East, West, South, you name it. And in Africa.
Ooh, yeah, that's right, that's right. We are definitely seen, and not only is NDW, the Wake Up Miami Morning Show, everything is seen all over. All over. And, you know, like I said, I keep saying the word excited because I don't know what other word to use other than the fact that I am extremely excited. You have brought together a group of women who just, you know, just seamlessly just meld together.
Oh yeah.
Just perfect.
Oh yeah.
And
you guys, it's a blessing to work with you all. It really is.
The attitudes blend.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Where we are in our personal lives blend, you know, and a lot of times that can be a conflict where you have women that are from this side or from that side, not on the same level or generationally, you know, but no, we are all just perfectly together. So I'm really excited for us to, after this commercial break, we're gonna bring on Janice, one of the trio, so you'll have two of us here. Myself, Lyneise, Rachelle, and you will have Janice here, and we are missing Ginger.
Yeah. But are we going to give them the vision? Because it just don't stop. Oh, they're just going to be a tribute band. There's more to this component.
We might give a little teaser.
Might,
No.
because there's more to this component.
Yes.
You're just not going to. Well, one, I've done a little bit. Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band. You know, Earth, Wind, and Fire and Emotions toured together.
Ooh.
And they also did a song together. We have an Earth,
Oh,
Wind,
you
and
better
Fire
stay tuned. You better stay.
tribute
Listen,
band.
my leg just shook. You better stay tuned. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, Janice is going to be sitting right here chatting with us.
Emotions with the Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band. Wait for it.
Late nights, early mornings, every day I get it in. Focus on the grind, never break, never bend. I ain't never letting up, I'ma push it to the end. Whenever they count me out, hit them back with a win. Take over, hey, take over, hey, take over, hey, take over, hey, take over.
Starting with you. Well, they call me O. My first name is Oba, but O for short. And that's Tony back there.
This is Tony right here on the bass.
Tony on bass, Patrick on drums, my man Melvin on guitar, and my good friend Will on keyboard. And we are stress-free.
You know, that's right. You are definitely stress-free. You know, we're basically seeing you right here in the Washington, D.C. area.
Yes, sir.
Got a lot of talent here in the Washington, D.C. area.
Ali is an inspiration within itself, even saying the name. But what made you choose this?
Well, around this period, around 1965, Ali was at the top of his game. And around the time that he was forcibly banned from boxing, he pretty much gave up everything to speak out how black people, African Americans were treated during the time.
Late nights, early mornings, every day I get it in. Focus on the grind, never break, never bend. I ain't never letting up, I'ma push it to the end. Whenever they count me out, hit them back with a win. Take over, hey, take over.
Miss Janice. How you doing, girl?
I can't tell you how excited I am.
I'm so excited. I'm so incredibly excited. Now, I'm gonna tell a little bit about me meeting you. You know, you already know the story of how I was previewed to you. But then to get into your environment, to your surroundings, you have, first off, you have that sister vibe.
Yes.
You know, immediately it's like, I'm close with my sisters, but immediately I was like, oh, she's like my sister. Why do I feel at home with her?
Absolutely.
So and that's important. That's extremely important to have, especially when you have a girl group and it's a lot of, no, it's none of that. So talk about you, how you got started. Tell us a little bit about
how I got started singing.
How you got started
okay.
singing.
Well,
Yes.
hi out there, Miami. My name is Janice Wright, and I'm just so very thrilled to be here. I've been singing pretty much all my life. I started, I think, at the age of maybe 4 when I started to really learn how to put words together and listening to the music that my mom was playing, and I'm picking it up and I'm singing it, and she's looking at me like,
oh, you got a little voice over
yeah,
there.
Didn't expect that. And then I started singing in the church choir when I was 5, and it just kind of went from there. But honestly, I was very shy about my singing. Not a whole lot of people knew that I could sing. And so one particular day, my brother, who himself was a recording artist, he came up and I'm doing my chores. I'm doing, you know, the things that you do when your mom tells you, okay, you got to wash the dishes.
Yeah.
And I'm singing along. And I don't remember what the record was, but he stood in the basement door and he just watched me. And you know how you get that feeling that somebody's looking at you. So I stopped in mid-song and I looked up and he was like, wow, you can sing.
Yeah.
And I just looked like, yeah, you know, and I went on washing the dishes or whatever, but he decided that I was ready to sing back up for him. And that's kind of how it started. He took me under his wing. I already had the natural ability to sing. I had the natural ability to hear the music and to be able to repeat it.
Yeah.
But he taught me stage presence, and I'm ever grateful for that. So. Yeah, it's been incredible. I took that into adulthood, and you know, for a little while I did what people do who want to, you know, have a singing career. But I also realized that just wasn't the venue that God was taking me to. And there were many reasons that, you know, he did not allow that to happen. And now, looking back on my life, I'm very grateful that he kept me protected. Because there's a whole big, sometimes nasty world in the entertainment industry, especially for women.
Right.
And he protected me from all of that.
Now, how do you deal with that kind of thing, knowing this, where the world is? Even still to this day, there's a lot of judgment, you know, in how a woman is supposed to look and what she's supposed to sing, and in with the friends that we may have in our circles. How does that wear on confidence, and how do you overcome that being on stage all the time?
Honestly, for me, it was because I always kept God first. So he kept me grounded, and seeing a lot of what my brother went through and the artists that he knew people like Minnie Riperton, and he knew the emotions, the actual emotions. He knew Earth, Wind & Fire and Cameo and groups like that. And so seeing some of the things that happen to people in that industry, that also helped me to stay grounded and my mom.
Yeah.
Because when I started singing backup for my brother, a record executive came from his label, and he said, "Oh wow, we need to sign her." My mom said, "No, no, you're not. She's in high school. She's gonna finish high school. She's going to college. She's gonna be a doctor." I didn't become a doctor, you all, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, my mom, she was very protective, and now I understand why. And so I bless God that he did not allow me to become more famous than I did locally. People know me here. They've heard me sing. They call me, you know, Little Whitney, because I can really do a great rendition of "I Will Always Love You."
And you look a little like her.
I do look like her.
I'm just
oh,
saying,
honey, that's
I'm
a
just
compliment, because I know she is beautiful.
She is beautiful, yes.
Yes, so, but that's how I stay grounded, and that's still how I stay grounded. I always want to make sure that I'm seeking him first in anything that I do, and that keeps you humble.
Yeah.
When you think about the God that we serve, because honestly, people can, they can give you this head this big. It won't even fit through the door. But my God keeps me humble.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love that. He's first in everything. And
Truly.
so just being a part of this was just a godsend.
I can tell you, like, me being a part of this, like, when Norris told me about it, I was like, really, get back out there? Okay. I haven't sang on the stage in so long, and I became, so into acting. I started acting when he hired me for a play.
I'm trying to be quiet over here. She's talking about my Savior. She's talking about my God. You mentioned my name.
When he was your savior, you saved me. Right? It was your savior.
Come on now.
Found me.
Come on,
that's what I'm saying. I can't keep my mouth shut. I got to testify. I got to talk about it. Because he brought all of this together.
Yes, he did.
You know what I mean? He put the energy there to make this happen. So
yes, he did.
I'm going to sit back. Oh,
So, okay. So you had your praise. You had your praise moment right there.
Y'all got me going over here.
Come on now.
But,
No, but I tell you, like, when he found me, and when I was introduced to Norris, it was on an acting kind of vibe, right? You Got Me Bent and Twisted. And, he was like, yeah, and I had to do 3 different parts. In 1 month, I learned 3 different parts.
No, I mean, they were coming. They were coming like this. You actually picked up 3 different. I went back. I reviewed. You did it in actually a two-week span. You went into about 2-3 different characters that you had to learn in that script, and you did. And when it came opening night, you knew your part like that.
That's how bad you are.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't know I could think like this. I'm like, okay. But it just shows you when you fall in love with certain craft. So then I came from a singing background at that time. And I went in, once I got bitten by the acting bug, that's the stage I was on. I went on to do some more singing, went to the Hard Rock, went to a lot of different places, sang on some stages here as well over the years. But then acting is where I really fell in. So I was all in acting. I went to film school. I want to learn what they talk about behind the scenes with acting. And then he comes and talking about you getting back on this stage to sing. I'm like, what is life right now?
Well, Norris has the vision.
Yeah.
I mean, God has given him the vision.
Yeah.
And you guys are multi-talented. There's more than just singing that each of these ladies do.
Yes.
We told you about the Earth, Wind, and Fire, and we told you how Earth, Wind, and Fire toured with the Emotions. Well, they're doing the tribute of the Emotions. We have an Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band here that is waiting to work with them. And these guys are touring. They're going to places like Dubai. So these ladies.
Oh, we ready.
We fast ready.
These ladies.
Come on now.
These ladies.
We're ready.
These ladies in their debut is about to open up to something. I mean, we're about to open up something. We're about to really, 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 really bring some joy to people's lives.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for that. So you have tell me some of the places, because when folks come to the DMV area, they need to support you here as well.
Okay.
Where can they find you singing?
Honestly, right now, I'm not doing anything. It's like you.
Okay.
I had pursued other things.
Yeah.
I kind of put the singing behind. And not up behind, because a singer is always going to sing. So I'm always singing something. But for me, it was more of people inviting me to their venues, weddings, funerals, or parties, or whatever. Okay. And then I discovered that I absolutely love karaoke. That's how we met.
Okay.
I was asked to take over karaoke night, and I always performed first and got the crowd into it, and it just kind of became very successful from there.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that they will be able to see not just me, you, and Ginger, because I'm pretty sure Norris has some things
I think he got some plans.
told us about.
Show me your sleeves. Show me your sleeves.
But did you guys hear something here? Did you guys hear something here that was very similar to both of them? Both of them were going on trying to do other things.
Yes.
But it seems like I've heard this line before. I believe it was in The Godfather. Every time I try and get out, they keep pulling me back in.
It's pulling me back just a little
And
more
sometimes,
back to love you.
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes when you're gifted, and God gives you so much talent,
Yes.
He's giving you that talent and adding more onto you because you deserve to be able to use that. He trusts you with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah. So
And
take
he's given it, so we need to make use of it.
Absolutely.
I firmly
And
believe
yes,
that.
there are more up the sleeve.
Yes, I know sleeves right there.
Yes, yes. There's more. There's more to it. But I want you guys to really look for. I mean, those of you, I don't want to say too much right now, but there is more than just, you were going to see them in Miami. I'm sure they're going to be to your city.
Yeah, we
You know, with
definitely.
Earth, Wind, and Fire
Because
too.
I'm in Miami, so when he came to Miami, we gave him a tour of some of the art locations and places, and he was like, "I like this venue, I like that, I like that." Okay, where do you go here? What do you do here? What do you do here? So we're definitely, Miami's definitely interested in us.
And I'm sure
Yeah.
you stay tuned into the Miami morning show.
Yes, yes.
You're definitely going to hear and know where they're going to be.
Yeah.
And know how to book them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we're gonna sing a little snippet for you of something. We ain't gonna give you no emotions. What you thought? No, we're gonna give you a little something though, okay? But before we do that, Norris, tell our audience how they can reach you. What's the best way to reach you, or your email, website? What's the best way to reach you?
Oh, wow. Gee whiz, I have an Instagram page.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be probably it. It's not fully together. I mean, it's got some things in there, but it's not where I want
Yeah,
to.
we're redesigning it,
yeah,
right?
we're redesigning it. But right now, there's an NDW Backyard Takeover Instagram page.
Okay.
There's an NDW Backyard YouTube channel.
Okay.
There's a use
Okay,
those.
and then we'll let you know his email. So if you have talent that you want him to consider, and then tell our audience how they can find you.
So you can find me on Instagram, Janice_CEO, JRW Enterprises. You can email me, JaniceW78@gmail.com. Either one of those will get you directly to me. And I will respond to whatever request I'm given.
There you go. So, and you all know, you see my information all the time right there at the bottom, how to reach me, okay? But if you want the emotions, this is how you gotta reach us.
Right here.
Sorry. You can't talk to us about singing nothing.
That's my name.
Okay, so let's give him a little. We have a little bit of time. We have a little bit of time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's give him a little bit of something. Well, as soon as I said that, I was like, giving him something he can feel. Ooh. No, but okay, we had something else. Let's do, what was it? Hold On with the Vogue. Okay, so. You want to start? Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, all our viewing orders out there that's tuned in right now, we got a special treat for you. Come on, hold on, because now we're going to bring it to you. Let me properly introduce to you Lyneise and Janice.
All right. Thank you, Norris. Here we go, girl. When I had you, I treated you bad. And oh, my dear, boy, since you went away, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder loving you.
Hey,
Hey,
that's it. We gotta go, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in.
LJ The emotions experience.
Thank you. Stay tuned, and y'all are definitely gonna catch the show on a playback or even live stream.
Keep in mind, we're sorry Ginger was not here, but you're definitely going to see her in the show.
Yes.
There's 3 members in this group here, and they are all 3 awesome ladies.
Yes, Ginger, we miss you, boo. My sister, you know I love you always.
Yes, love you, darling.
And you too. No, it's you that we love you.
Late nights, early mornings, every day I get it in. Focus on the grind, never break, never bend. I ain't never letting up, I'ma push it to the end. Whenever they count me out, hit them back with a win. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over.
Made by Quezzy.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watch.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the. You watching the.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 the wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
Hello, everybody. We invite you to watch the Wake Up Miami Morning Show, affectionately known as the WUMMS Show, with your host, Andre So.
And I'm Lyneise Rachelle. Make sure that you are tuning in every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And you'll catch the hottest morning show in America. Yeah, we're going to say that.
Right,
the hottest morning show in America. I said it. America. I did. Only in America.
Listen,
that part.
You can catch some positive affirmations,
National Day.
News, shenanigans.
Dance local, national, the whole 9 and the dance off. So don't miss the show.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Want a drink? Drink on that.
Drink on that.
That's what it is. So
that's how we feel. So you make sure that you tune in.
That's how we feel.